This is ILMTV News Recap. My name is Shakira Mohamed and these are the news headlines. Local news headlines. Public hearing begin on new tax proposal aiming to raise 178 billion shillings. Students demand urgent solution as lecturers strike delay graduation plans. Government cracks down on Nairobi River solution, targets full restoration in 18 months. International news headlines. Climate talks in Baku stuck as developing countries demand $1.3 trillion a year. Starting tomorrow, Kenyans have the chance to voice their opinions on two major tax proposals under the Tax Law Amendment Bill 2024. The government aims to raise 178 billion shillings to fund its budget and critical development projects. Key highlights on the bill include a new tax targeting foreign businesses and digital platform, 16% VAT on air ticket, nation parks and tour services, an exemption for fertilizers and pest control product. In addition, payroll adjustment promises slight relief for workers by lowering taxable income, while the tax amnesty program will be extended for the next year. Public hearings are set to run nationwide from November 18 to 28. Giving citizens the opportunity to give their opinions. Kenyans are encouraged to participate and have their voice heard in shaping these critical tax policies. Students in public universities are facing a tough time as strikes by lecturers continue. With no classes for weeks, many students are unsure if they will finish their coursework or take exam on time. The delay in the academic calendar is causing a lot of stress and financial strain as some students may not graduate as planned. Student leaders are now calling for immediate solution to end this crisis. The Nairobi River, once a lifeline for the city, is now heavily polluted, posing severe health and environmental risk. Investigations reveal that businesses including slaughterhouses and even the Nairobi Water and Sewage Company are major contributors to the pollution. Environment Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale warns the government's cleanup efforts are just beginning, and with 148 companies already identified and ordered to clean up, new regulations will require households to separate waste and illegal dumping sites along the river are being cleared. The government has also started relocating people living along the river banks with plans to fully restore the river within 18 months. CS Duale insists no one will be spared in this critical effort. Climate talks in Baku, Azerbaijan are at a standstill as developing countries demand fair financing. The G77 nations have rejected a draft plan saying it does not meet their needs. African negotiators want $1.7 trillion a year to help poorer countries deal with climate change, along with funding, technology, and actions on the past promises. Protests are growing with calls from rich nations to take responsibility for the damage caused by the pollution. As ministers prepare to join next week, there are still hopes for a deal to support vulnerable nations. That wraps up this week's news. Thank you for joining us. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, there is always more to the story. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at ILMTV Kenya, and let's know in the comment section what areas you would like us to focus. See you next time.